welcome back. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We will start chapter 3 today, go through a little bit of the free time, try to work our way up to the murder and investigation of the third classmate we will lose. It is so very depressing. We will hug Monokuma. Say hi Pumbaa. Hi Pumbaa. Oh, holy crap, I haven't got to show you guys his costume. Gonna have to show you guys Pumbaa's Halloween costume. We went to PetSmart yesterday. It was very exciting. Think I was more excited than the dog. It happens. It happens. There we go. Alright. But so for today, oh, did you bring your Bobo? Did you bring the Bobo? Yeah, he did get a Halloween Bobo, though, which he would like to show you, but really he just wants me to try to yank it from him. Huh. Yeah, right. Alright. Let's load up here. So we should have left off right when Mondo... Well, spoiler alert in 3, 2, 1, you have been warned. Well, it's on! It is on! Hi, Beast! Hello. So, we should have left off, like I said, already been warned for spoilers, that right after Mondo's execution. Everybody's freaking out. Especially Sakura going Super Saiyan over there. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be... James Heat! You finally stream at a reasonable time! I've been streaming, kinda, sorta, around this time frame-ish. Hi! I'm so glad you could come this time. Well, literally, the stream is on. Oh, well, right. Right. Everybody, can we just feel for Taka? Taka's gonna take this harder than anybody. This one. My brother. Another murder, another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. I know, Taka. I know, Angry Bird. It's okay. We all loved Mondo. Hug a bear. Maybe not this bear. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course, he had to. What a disappointment. Is this the end of the game? Byakuya? You're completely insane. Do you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that? Of course I do, because this game is life or death. At this time, I'm usually at work. I don't get home around to 11. End up working 11 hours today. Rah! That's a lot of hours, sir. That's a lot of hours. I feel for you. Yeah, fuck Mondo. I know. I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response, except that I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime? Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual. So you ignored the nighttime rule, too? That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it. Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. Like it does, right? The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him. So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning? Indeed, but if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all of that to liven things up. So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene? But damn, man, If we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, who would have been then too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become blackened, I know who I will have to watch out for. Oh, that's encouraging. So that was your reason. Are you satisfied? Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on. There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma. Oh, I'm up next? No, ew with the buffers. Ew, I know. I was worried about that. You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But, you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not all just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself. You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair. What do you mean? 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 Mean. Mean. Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing! Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me. Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me? I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship. Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand? In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion. Oh, you're so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Pooh. Lord. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo, but I knew that that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fears and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it had amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. Well, anyway, video time! This is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Right. Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Oh, you have no idea. If they only know what we know now. Danganronpa, the most extreme game of who took the cookie from the cookie jar. That's fantastic. This whole conversation makes so much more sense now. There's one thing I'd like to ask you. Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, damn it. Demonic denied. I like demonic denied. My ace in the hole. And nobody be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends. Lord. Fucking Monokuma. Why are you so cute and bad at the same time? And so ends chapter 2. With only 10 remaining. We have lost poor Chihiro and Mondo. Receive the crazy diamond present. We get Mondo's coat, which is pretty cool. So we're going to go on and do a quick save here before we move on. Sniff. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Oh, that's right. Naked Hina. Boobs! Poor Hina.
But I've had enough.
Still, I know.
I can't take it anymore.
Do you need a hug? I'll hug you.
Getting out of here anytime soon.
I'm sure we can find lots of volunteers for hugs.
It's impossible. I can't let myself think.
It's gonna be okay, Hina.
How much I want to get out of here.
You just don't even know yet.
If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. I might decide to donuts. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, mouse, whatever those are. Oh, God of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I said, hi, Monica has redeeming qualities, like he is fluffy. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule, but right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. That would be our pizza. That was a terrible timing. That was kind of scary. Yay, food! I haven't eaten shit today. What's that sound? It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But
I'm super scared, but is someone there? Yeah. Chihiro! Next Generation Legend, Stand Tall Galactic Hero. That's an epic title, really. The morning after the conclusion of the second-class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall, just like always. And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but today's count kind of sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. Also, eat on the stream, you wimp! I will eat on the stream. How come we got different boxes? Holy shit, that looks good. Why do you get the fancy black box?
So special.
This box is pretty. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today.
oh,
That is rather unusual for her. Normally she is so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
so then.
It's just not the seven of us then. It looks that way. It's times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang! Yeah, no, Taka is not doing well, y'all. Or not. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed that he hadn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro, and then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he can do about it. Can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
Well,
So, I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and if we have no idea what help's even gonna come. No, now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What, to live here forever? Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. What are you so dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence? As society grows, so does its perversions. In which case, is our current situation not... Demon angel, pretty, pudgy princess!
Huh?
Yeah, what? Haley wins the black box. Haley equals bi. Confirmed! That, right. I mean, you caught me. What can I say?
Here we go.
Meggy, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, cat girl, dog boy, Robo Justice, the Galactic Knights, and what I mean is there's no 2D here!
There is nothing to be done.
The mastermind put such base desires into their advantage, bending you to their will. Okay, well, anyway, since Taka, is kind of tonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching? Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all, there should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time. Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There will may be a discovery waiting for us which may further enrich our life here. No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation. Yeah, you called her me so I appear! Genocide! Nobody called for you! What the? How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko? God, this place is just amazing! Finally a place I can just be my murderous self! Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in the cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with a split personality. If she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up to at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need a little people to hold them up. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right, let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. Meanwhile, she's just flipping. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and after our much-needed but very annoying meal, we set out to work looking at the school. Which is excellent, which means I'm gonna have some pizza while we investigate. Oh, holy crap, this is amazing. Like, chicken, Alfredo, and peppers. You can't beat. Can't beat. I'm gonna keep her.
Unless you have a black box.
Unless you have a black box, then you can beat it. Okay. This game is a little hard to play and eat.
Mm-hmm. Especially as greasy as a pizza.
But we're gonna figure it out. What?
Especially as greasy as that pizza's gonna be.
I know. Oh crap, should put some Dr. Peppers. And napkins. Alright. I'm pretty sure we can't go look at the bathhouse yet. We gotta get to that part of the story first. So we're gonna go on to the next floor. To the floor. Oh, yeah. Notice that the nurse's office is now open, though. Hi, Hero. That's just another classroom. I always forget about that, really. Where is the other staircase that I've forgotten about? There you are! The third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time! It's the purple hallway, which makes me really excited. Purple is my favorite color. My chair is purple. Also, because I can't turn. Everything good? My Nurple is purple. Thank you. We do not endorse. I'm sorry for your purple Nurple. Oh yeah. Oh. Alright, so we do not have a rec room. So this is a recreation room, a place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring, ring, ring! Hello there! Allow me to expound. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags. And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad.
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda what? Whoops! Nothing, never mind. No. Anyway, it's for my explanation. Bye-bye! Yeah, what he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? Like, that's all she's worried about? What are we owing? Oh. What am I gonna want to hear? With some kind of bottles? Decoration bottles of some sort? In the magazines. How do you know what? Rule 6 in the V3 handbook? What? Mono coins. Oh man, we need to go get some more presents before our free time. Pool tables and normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma or did the school buy it? And there's a table. And there's a locker. If the Spotless continue to win the class trials, the mutual killing game will end when there are 2 students left. What? So it either forces it to end or it forces it to end with 2 people? That's fucking crazy. That's gonna be intense. Alright. So that's about everything for that one. When did they come out? Kyoko. Rule number 9 is Monokuma cannot take part in a murder. I thought he wasn't taking part in a murder anyway. This is going to change all kinds of stuff, isn't it? At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off, or multiple somethings. Never mind a rather large Hifumi. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. Give me them coins! Well, that sucks. Yeah, I didn't see that come out, dude. Thank you. Yeah, Venus statue. All kinds of paintings, some murals on the wall here. Got some lockers back here. Locker, but it doesn't seem like anything is inside. statue of Neo. I would never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for life drawing classes or whatever. There's also a room back here. This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. But if you would... Do you know how many fucking murders we're gonna be able to see now? So, oh my god, no, V3 is gonna be so much hype and excitement. We're gonna hype the hell out of V3, dude. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. But as I stretched my hand out to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. Right. What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo, and they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. 16 students, 14 must die. Why is it only these 3 people? What are they doing together? It's going to be so exciting. At minimum, 7 murders. Hell yeah. I can't wait. When was this taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it to develop?
Unless one person kills more than one person.
What?
Unless one person kills more than one.
I don't know, can they? It's true. You can kill more than one if that's still a rule. And in the picture...
Wait, how do people help? Well, I don't know. I just can't help. I don't know.
Yeah. There's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak, but there was no time to find an answer. All of the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by Monokuma! It just came from a truth bullet. That's mine! Give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had to answer evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh? They were definitely living their school life. It's like they got ripped a page right out of the book of youth. What's going on with that picture, do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind, I don't even know why I bothered asking. Me either. We all know that Monokuma don't answer for crap. What stuffing face? Wooden mallets hanging up on the walls over here. We got a rolly cart. So I guess that's it here. We're more or less just looking around right now. Need to look around a little bit more. There we go. There are paintings lining the walls. This is really art. It looks like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. Shoveling cinnamon applesauce at the morning. Dude, that sounds fantastic, actually. I like applesauce. Well, well, look at this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. So, Hifumi, do you like sculptings and figurines and that kind of stuff? Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I think eating the jar is healthy. Right, eat the whole jar and make fun of my English. Who should we really... You really want to do this game? Just forget your applesauce. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Taranabo Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Ronpongi makes. Turnbow's ability to express the movement of muscle is exquisite as seen in the Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy representing its century's greatest qualities. Saburo, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Museum series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your elite is missing? Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it? Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. It belongs. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. Can we leave now? Hifumi's crazy. Alright, I make fun of people for sport. So does Raisin. Y'all should really hang out more. For sure. Yeah, that's right. What's this one? Okay. Stuffing face. Right, and here's this honking thing. Meanwhile, though, Taka is still having a moment. It's less like a classroom and more like some kind of research institute. Right. Went to bed at 2:30, got up at 5 for the gym. Best ever. Dang, good on you, man. Good on you. We're going to start here soon, though. I mean, I know the pizza's not the best example right now. But we're going to start using our gym facilities here very soon. Oh, what? What do you want to do? Some quantum leaping? Huh? That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. A time machine? Seriously? So it can go back in time? Best ever. Tired as fuck. Oh, yeah. If I can go back to the past, then I can... This time I'll stop Mondo for sure! Oh, sorry. Not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute? You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as a time machine. What? Honestly, it's just an air purifier. It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you can even live on Mars. But what with the discombobulating gravity and deadly lower temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars. Anyway, this machine here is the reason you guys all have this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You'll break it, and it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier? And more than that, to go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Taka. Poor guy. Must have used these for the physics experiments and stuff. Pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff. What do we had over here? I have to... No! Fail! Epic fail. So this is the equipment room. I'm not sorry, because Taka is a pussies. His is super disorganized, and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. This place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is the most almost unbearable. Yeah, it's so tempting. I just want to dunk myself right in it. Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. So we've got, this is Tarp. Is anything strange about it? Tarp, some stuff back here. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all the equipment is scattered all over. Obviously hasn't been used for a long time. There's a bunch of files here, probably old lab files or research data. A nice long bath in a tub of formaldehyde. That's true happiness. Just think about it, it makes me I don't think there was a whole lot going on in the equipment room. Huh? I missed something? Yep, that's kind of important too. It's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. I should show that to the others later. Get that image out of your head now. You can't, can you? The rim job master. I discovered lots of stuff and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. I know that's what we said, and we like to say it more than once. Hey, Hina, do you want some of my pizza? When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was Hina. I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable. Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomach ache kind of made me hungry, so, you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat you however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina is pretty much the same, it looks like. Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk! Anyway, I was worried about you. Besides that... Huh? Jeez, your knockers are huge! What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production? Stay away from her, fiend! Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Nah. Right. I just love it. I can't help it. I love this game so much, dude. It's so retarded. Sakura does indeed want to tap that. You are right. That's where I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where? Where was he? You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room, but he had a huge stack of books, and he must have got from the library. So that's where he's been hiding. I won't let him get away from me. Lord. She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. Sure. Why not? I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery. It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean? Never mind. It's about the nurse's office, remember? The one that's on the first floor. I remember, but it's locked. Actually, not anymore. Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements that would be fine? Yeah, I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff. That's disappointing. It is disappointing. Like, the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. It's a little bit of an exaggeration, but that's okay. What's going on, Sakura? I searched the entire third floor, but all the windows in the halls and the rooms are blocked off. I wish they'd just give us a rest already. For serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it. You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. I guess she is so freaking adamant about everybody just staying here. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate, but none of them budged. It would seem escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared. Like, Celeste is all about everybody just chilling out and staying their asses here. There was an art room on the 3rd floor, and it had all kinds of gear. Now I'll be able to recreate all of my favorite anime characters. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around. A digital camera? That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine. Well then, let's see it. Is this kind of a kid's toy? It doesn't look like it can store like 5 pictures maybe. It doesn't have a timer or anything. On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is it some kind of anime character? Strange. Rude! She's not strange, she's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess! Oh, you recognize this Ifumi. Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera! What? Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone. Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab? But look at it. It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection, you buy a secondhand shirt. Well, that's it. That's it. It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any one of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are going to need to take any pictures or whatever. Oh, if you only knew. If you only knew. So what's going on, Celeste? What did you find? There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room on the 3rd floor. I have no other doubt that other students' life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? Alright, well thanks for that. Kyoko, all quiet in the back here. There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. What's something like that doing in there? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. And meanwhile, Taka. That's good talk. Okay, I've heard what everyone has to say. So now it's my turn. I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
Those 3? And the 3 of them were laughing.
Oh.
It showed the 3 of them together laughing. What could it have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows. Then, the picture wasn't taken here. But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to the school. You probably just imagined it. Monokuma can't cast a spell on you. No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here, I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then took that picture. That's impossible. After all, we saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed, and they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real. I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any one of them are still alive. So we have to figure out who the picture was how that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forgot it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that what all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there is something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Lord, what, Celeste? There is also something that has been bothering me. What's bothering you, Celeste? It's about Tina. What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It's called a tell, something that you can't hide no matter how hard you try. Get down. Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer. What? For real? Actually, no. But your reaction has now confirmed that you were lying. That's not fair! If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly. Be honest. Were you lying about your stomach ache? Yes. Why? Why would you lie about that? Are you feeling guilty about something? No, that's not it at all. It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost? Is there more than one ghost? But I mean, ghosts are... See? I told you you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say no matter what. So you can tell us exactly what happened. If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you. So it happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up until now. I ended up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought to go get some donuts. Donuts again? And you ignored the rule regarding nighttime. I know, sorry. I felt really bad about that. Anyway, please continue. Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound. It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside, and I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro! No way! Ghost! It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state. Well, all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it. If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it. You're gonna go try to see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? I might put a curse on you. You can't wait here if you want. I don't want to be alone. Take me with you. What are you going to do, Celeste? I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you going to wait here? I guess that's a yes. Lord. How's it coming? He's getting the new webcam set up. What? It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on.
La Cthulhu something. Shut up. What if he actually shows up? Where were you when you saw Chihiro's ghost? Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. This right here. Is this the locker? There was something in here. I kind of have a mailbox. Take care of that a little bit. Inside the locker is a laptop. What's something like that doing in here? I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. Looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button and nothing happened. Yeah, that's right. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
it would seem.
Taka is triggered, right? And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh? But I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
And perhaps.
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost? I am surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning. God! Oh, man! If I had Love's Clueless Girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay? It's okay. I mean, everyone can make mistakes like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole. Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions. Don't be mean. I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it in here? If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
wrong.
Whoever put it in here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us.
Hey,
Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference between this room and all the others. There's a difference? There's no surveillance
yes,
camera.
It's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So, you're saying someone put the laptop in here so the mastermind wouldn't know about
It's
it.
true.
And what Hina saw wasn't an ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. Sure, we can do that. It's just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
so then.
So, first of all, we have to wake it up. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There were a bunch of different icons on the desktop. This dog is trying so hard to get up here. Bless his heart. Bunch of different icons on the desktop. There's an icon on the far left. It says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. If the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over to alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark, and then a voice spoke to us. Master, you're here! Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet baby Jesus, save me!
Calm down.
Calm down, it's not a ghost. Huh?
Um,
Then, what is it?
anyway.
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then, I'm Chihiro Fujisaki. I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone, and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program? It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in the computer, and by now, repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine? Reinforcement learning?
True.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more, just Google it, okay?
In other words.
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it's called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. I can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. Is that what this means? Yes? Then he brought the machine to the dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all of this about master and whatnot, yes. I believe I'm on fire. I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible! But he's a guy, and also a computer program. Oh, that aspect is no problem. That aspect? Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on? Master only gave me a general idea. But I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here? Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secrets. For example, perhaps the secret of this school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked? It's gonna be a while, but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me. So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you. Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Why?
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay then, how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do? Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. If you leave your door open all night, then there's a chance I may become a victim myself. I know. But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Because she's not an ass. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd be dropped into a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. It felt like there was a fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by a voice suddenly emanating from the laptop. Would you mind if I ask a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while now. When you got here, I thought it was him, but... Is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed not to know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly, and her answer was clear, concise, and direct. Chihiro is dead, Mondo killed him. I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So I was prepared for this moment. Somehow, I feel kind of sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure about that?
shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? And the AI seemed totally different from where we'd first arrived. He seemed upset. Or was it just because he was following his program? Or could he have actually been worried about us? What's wrong, Hiro? Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help out from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here. Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access... That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. True.
Indeed.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped. Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work. So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. And we all left the dressing room. Alright. As soon as we were out of the hall, he let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? And as if he'd been waiting for his cue. Dun 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 dun! Hina has gained enough experience to level up! So, what's this awesome thing? What was this awesome something? Monokuma. You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Oh, keeping secrets? Not fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, super denied. Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it. Do it? You mean like, do it? Wait, what do you mean, do it? Ew, gross. You said do it. What? You said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. You have not had a chance to relax in some time. But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that's why we are all so pleased. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, okay, boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're going to take a nice long bath. Ah, jeez. What are you going to do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room. Are you going to get down? Nuts and damn it! We totally lost! Another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now? Hold on! Something strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. What? You're absolutely right! I thought you were all about 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of every man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? Okay, let's go! With the man's fantasy burning in my chest, I decided to head back to the bathhouse. Have fun in your man's fantasy! Have a smashing good time! We opened the door to the dressing room, silent as death, and peeked inside. It looked like the girls had already finished changing and gone to the bathhouse. This had all started as a lie, but apparently they decided to go for real. Making sure it was empty, we quietly made our way into the dressing room. The Forbidden Land. I love it, the Forbidden Land. So, they really are taking a bath. Is that what Celeste meant about lying convincingly? Mr. Higakure, please refrain from pointless whispering. We're deep in enemy territory here. Just up ahead is the bathhouse, and there awaits a great, dazzling passion. We're gonna go sneak a peek. I placed my hand on the door and leading into the bathhouse. I opened it gently, inch by inch. I maneuvered my hand like a master craftsman to avoid making even the slightest sound. A little further, and then, on the other side of the thick, rising steam, I saw Kyoko butts and Sakura side boob. There's a little filler for you there. And a flying Toko, of course. Quite literally. I love that picture. I'm not sure how to put it, but I always feel refreshed after a job well done. A 3D body isn't so bad in its nude state, I suppose. But still, I just can't believe it. Like, for serious. Ogre is a girl! Like, he's still stuck on that. Was this really okay? Well, I looked too, so I guess I'm gonna have to say yes. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it.
Man, what a nice bath!
It's fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed. Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that!
So in the end.
That's what I figured.
Actually,
We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're all so terrible to me.
my entire existence.
Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all. Presents?
Well.
Oh, have I got your attention? Then let's head to the gym where your presents await. No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on and everything will become clear.
Oh,
What is it? What are you scheming this time?
It would seem.
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving. I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized. It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that will help us.
Correct.
So for now, we have to just endure it, come what may. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
what?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you, rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Byakuya? Did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, right foot. The same always, I see. Her on the other hand.
What the heck?
Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and then she was back to her old self. So now she does go from manic depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kind of late to add into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh? Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
So then.
Which means... time for Monokuma! Woo!
You guys?
It looks like everyone's here! So then let's get started!
What?
Ba-doo. Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time? Whatever you subject us to, we will not break. Yeah, that's right! We're not gonna lose to you ever again!
Come on.
You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up a bit this time. Up until now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this.
Money, money, money!
$10 million.
Money!
I prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
What do you think? It's $10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos. It's like
What should-
totally wowie, wow, am I right?
It's like only like Byakuya would have that much money. So that's the motive you prepared, is it? $10 million is not nearly enough.
It's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak, whether it's in a mystery novel or the real world. But there's no way we kill each other for money.
Of course.
She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. You can't say $10 million or however much. I don't give a crap, for serious. Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's $10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough.
Wait, I can't.
The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with the massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable. Hifumi, what about you? I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs. Then, just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. That is the nature of this game. Ding dong bing bong! Nighttime! It's that time already, huh? Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that will make an easy target. Or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said. Okay, let's everyone just head back to our rooms. And don't think about that whole money thing. Got it? Good, then let's break. How's that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Right. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There was no way that was going to get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time, it's different, I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego, we finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. It's Monokuma Theater! Monokuma. Little kids have it so easy, because they can put Lil in front of their name, and right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Lil Monokuma. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least, like, 10%, right? Yeah, that world doesn't have nearly enough Littles. More Lils would lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine, Lil arsonist, Lil war criminal, Lil destruction of the environment, Lil hit and run, Little death tax, Little Great Depression.
This subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding. Ding ding.
Ding ding. More ding dong bing bongs.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready.
What? Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall. Boop. It's itching me. Itching. Hey guys! What's shaking? What's going on? I'm a boom 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 boom.
That sucks.
Aren't you all in the dining hall? So, the people here today are the same as yesterday, just us 7. Byakuya and Toko are a lost cause, but it looks like Taka decided to stop coming for good, too. It's just like he's just given up. For people wound as tight as he is, when you snap hard. I wish there was some way to make him better. On another topic, Kyoko, did everything go alright last night? Yeah, I didn't have any problems. I went and checked on the laptop a little while ago, and there weren't any problems there either. But Kyoko seemed to hesitate. It's related to this case, so I suppose I should be blunt. I have to make a new rule. Using Alter Ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw unwanted attention from the mastermind. I would have thought that would be obvious. Why do we need to make a rule about it? That's a good question. Do you have any thoughts on that, Hifumi? No! It's just like you said. We all need to be very careful. Whatever, let's just hurry up and eat. We don't have any time to stand around flapping our lips. Jeez, what are you talking about like a pissed off drill sergeant all of a sudden? We ate breakfast in a rush and then headed back to our rooms. Which means we get free time! So who should we go for? We should go for Celeste or Hifumi? Well, first off, actually, we need to go get some gifts. We need some gifts. I need some gifts, and I need to find out what gifts I need. We need to find out what Celeste and Hifumi need. Do a free time or two here before I wrap up for tonight. Would you like to try the Mono machine? Alright. So I'll be right back to that. I want to take a look. Let's do a scoot. Ba-da-doo, ba-da-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Let's see here. So Celeste. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-da. Skills, save integration. So she could have the love status ring. Can have the blueberry perfume, the brooch, okay. Rose hip tea. We definitely need some tea. Rings, Phoenix diamond. Rose whip, antique doll. Okay, so we got a couple ideas then. So let's get back to this then, shall we? Boom, ba-do-do-do, boom, ba-do-do-do,
You have
do.
0 coins.
What?
You have 0 coins?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, like that.
yes, I have 117 coins. I was gonna grab a couple coins or presents for some people. For some peoples. Before we wrap up here. That looks like a block of nothing. Awesome. That looks like one of the dolls. I could use one of those. I need some rings. I need some tea. That's not tea. Oh, I almost got lucky. I heard it. That was strange looking. I don't think I've got one of those. But looks like a giant bong. Skull! Workout time. Lucky! There it is! Give me something good. Big money, no mammy, no whammy, stop. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't think I need it, though. Up to 50% now. Five to be under 50%. A tumbleweed? I feel like I'm getting stuff I don't have, but not the stuff that I need. Oh, bow and arrow type doodad. Oh, see, I've got the clip, see, because I know what the whip looks like. Let's do this. Let's back out for a second here. Oh, goodness. Track, it's not gonna do royal curry, ration, birdseed kitten. Okay, so I do have, okay, I do already have one of the rings that she wants, so that's good. And I still want to know who wants the thong. The Emperor's thong. Adorable reactions collection. It is a tumbleweed. I was joking. Wow. Who wants a tumbleweed? And then a dandelion. Okay, and I do have the rose whip that she wants. So I've actually got two things already. Vice. Sacred cheese sprig. I know. A men's fantasy. A wash basin intended to give you the courage. Thanks. No. Do 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 do. Alright, back to this. Gotta get some. Hey, Brother Death, what's going on tonight? Been a minute, long time no see. Hope all has been well for you. Trying to get some presents for some people here really quick tonight. I already got one of the green costumes. Absolutely over 53% for a duplicate item, which kind of sucks. But, oh well. The hands boob bra. Achievement unlocked, oh, for me? Yeah, I've got one of those already. Or flowers. Assassination High School, eh? Yep. The killing school life. Absolutely. Rose in vitro! Needed that. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I needed that. Video game. Aw. Seems like it would be for Chiaki. Wow, if that's not Hifumi's, I don't know who that's for. So we can do one with Hifumi and one with Celeste at least. But yeah, Death Angel, I'm a diehard Danganronpa fan. I got one of those t-shirts already. God, I never get him like twice in a row. That sucks. Yeah, Tina's swimsuit. Luggage? Not sure what's the luggage. See, the thing is, there isn't just a rule saying that you can't just kill everyone in one go, and no one could tell that it was you because no one could talk. Yeah. Wait. I don't really know. What would happen if, like, somebody had just gotten them all into a room and just set the whole room on fire and just killed everybody? It's kind of a fair question, really. And some bunny headbands. Okay, well, I'm gonna hold on to a couple of my coins here. Couple here. We'll go run and do a free time for you guys. We'll get one of those out of the way before we wrap up here. Rec room! Alright, so we want to go to the rec room. Which I'm going the wrong way. I think is one of the upstairs ones. A short-ass anime, that's what, right? It would be, I completely agree.
Actually, there is a rule that says one person is only allowed to kill a maximum of 2 people, which is why Celeste chose 2 people.
Oh, yeah. There is a rule that says that one person's only allowed to kill a max number of 2 people. But what,
because somebody would just do that right there.
Just go set the whole room on fire and just kill them all?
Monokuma even says that he can't allow that because that wouldn't be anything.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So, that's... Because I actually thought that the first time through myself.
Really?
I was like, why can't you just kill everybody by yourself? Be done with it. Oh, okay. Well, now there's a rule that you can't.
Right. I'm about to jump off.
Did you need something?
What if it is the D rank Makoto? Is something the matter? Sure.
It's fine.
Spend some time with Celeste. But I don't misunderstand. I have no affection for you on a personal level. Thanks, Celeste. Spent some time with Celeste today. Celeste and I grew a little closer. Yes, I do want to give you a present. I have a present for you. Hold on. I think Raisin has a present for you. We have like one of each. Okay, I did get the roast. Alright. Well, fuck, rules were made to be broken. That's why there's consequences, right? There you go. Interesting. The gods heard my prayers and my wish has been granted. This is all because of my daily sympathy and compassion, is it not?
Yeah.
Seeing Celeste so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
Mr. Trainer Tips, big time.
What?
Mr. Trainer Tips, Mr. Big Time. I think like $700.
Dang. My perfect gambling strategy. Is there really such a thing?
Indeed.
Of course there is. Are you ready? Please pay attention. Whatever the game, you must have a mind for strategy. This will allow you to increase your odds of winning. However, the exciting part about gambling is that there is a power which can overwhelm any strategy. There is.
Indeed.
That power is luck. Luck.
Actually,
There are only two types of luck, good and bad. There is no in-between, and that luck is built into every human at the moment of conception, like a computer program.
okay.
Some call it fate. The bottom line is, luck is life. Do you see what I am saying? You mean that's your perfect strategy? Correct. You see, I was programmed to have good luck when it comes to gambling. This is why I have never lost. So that's all there is to it. You are the ultimate lucky student, yes? Does this perhaps exceed my own luck? One day I hope to put that to the test.
Hope you are well.
Well then, have a nice day. Without other words, Celeste quietly disappeared. I'd say my life's been more bad luck than good lately. Gambling's probably not a great idea for me. Alright, our max skill points increased. Heyo! After parting ways with Celeste, I went back to my room. Alrighty. So got some time. Alright, well I'm gonna leave it off. What a dunce. I know. Alrighty guys. Oh. I think I'm going to wrap it up here for tonight. Next time that we meet, we will finish up this free time and probably get through the investigation. We'll probably get up into the start of the trial. I feel that next time. I feel like that will happen. So, let's end. And good fact. It's going to go on. Do a save. Alright. Alright, so that'll bring us to next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, we're going to finish up the free time in chapter 3, get through the investigation, get up to the trial. It's going to be a good ass time. So once again, thank you all for coming and hanging out tonight. So much love to each and every one of you. We will catch you very soon. Got some more games in the works. Gotta finish up Five Nights at Freddy's. If you haven't seen me fail at Super Meat Boy, I will start playing that again. That's a good time. But until then, thank you guys so much.